lifting type stuff. I've been, what do you call it, deloading, and that's felt really good, and getting a lot of steps in. I also, if you were on the live yesterday, I was talking about getting froyo for dinner. I did do that. That was really nice. And then if you guys want to hack for Chipotle, thank you. If you guys want to hack for Chipotle, I get, sometimes if I'm like wanting to be like a little bit snackish with it, I will get like the kids meal or the protein cup, which the protein cup is like $3 or $4, and it's chicken or steak, you can get whatever. And then sometimes I'll go home and make my own like rendition of whatever it is, because there's nothing worse than making chicken, in my opinion, especially as like a gym goer. So chicken or steak protein bowls, like the little protein cups, $4 or $5 at Chipotle. It's a great meal. It's cheaper than buying like a bowl, as long as you have stuff at home. But anyway, I got a kids meal. I got the steak quesadilla because the steak at Chipotle is premium, in my opinion. I got veggies on it, a side of rice, a side of sour cream because I love sour cream, and I love their corn, so I got corn with it. And then for the froyo bowl, I went a little crazy. Not really. I got cake batter, okay? We talked about this yesterday, cheesecake flavor. I was asking you guys what your favorite flavor was, and a lot of people said they hated cheesecake. I cannot believe that. Cheesecake's one of my favorite desserts. So I got cheesecake, cake batter, vanilla, and chocolate. And then I topped it with cookie dough bites, M&Ms. What else did I get? Cookie dough bites, M&Ms, blueberries, because I always have to have something that's like fresh on the plate. And then I just went home and I watched Love Island. And you guys really made my night last night because I was not expecting the live stream to go as well as it did. So thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Today our goal is to get in the next like hour and a half, 10K steps. So we've got this. If you're not walking, let's pick up our phones. Let's move and groove, okay? I feel like an aerobics instructor, especially today with my hair in this bun. I just have my hair in this slick back because number one, I was tanning. Number two, I wanted to go to, well, I'm getting a facial after this. Thank you. And I just want my hair out of my face. It is so hot here too as well. So, oh, and also, not that it does any good, but yesterday I was so thirsty on my live stream. And all I had was an Alani, and it was like 7 p.m. And I was just like, the live stream was doing so well. Thank you. The live stream was doing so well that, hell yeah. The live stream was doing so well that I didn't want to like end it early. I kept like extending my time because I was like, wow, this is amazing. And so I just kept sipping on Alani. So I will say I went to bed at like 1:30 or 2 in the morning last night. It was not, I mean, it was fun. I ended up catching up on Love Island, so that was good. But yeah, anyway, thanks everybody, to anybody that was on live yesterday for being here today and for also supporting me yesterday. That was really nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also share the live. The more the merrier. I'm trying to grow on here. I feel like live is where it's at this point. I was also thinking about starting, I technically have a Twitch, but I haven't really like publicized it or anything, but I was thinking about gaming on Twitch. If you guys would be interested, let me know. Excuse me. Also, new YouTube video dropping, I think tomorrow. I'm waiting on one brand because it's for a protein pasta brand. So I'm waiting on them to approve it. Otherwise it would have been up today because I try to upload at least every 7 days. And also the members tab gets it early normally, except for this week because it's just been chaotic. Like yesterday I got in a car accident. I was 2 minutes away from getting this stupid walking pad that malfunctioned today. When literally, you know how at a light where you go, there's like a 4-way crossing, right? You can either go straight, right, left, you know, yada yada. Can't reverse. That's a whole nother accident. But anyway, I was supposed to go right. This lady brakes, and then like she sees this car coming, but she starts to go, and so like I had a lot on my mind yesterday. So I go to go, and I'm looking around too because I assume she's gonna pull through. She doesn't. She brakes. I hit her. So I got in an accident yesterday. Yesterday I was saying all proceeds go towards getting my vehicle fixed. Same goes for today. So if you donate, goes to my vehicle being fixed. So thank you in advance, everybody. I am so warm. Yeah, this slick back though, I'm not the biggest fan of a slick back. I feel like I look more like a mouse with it, but you know, hair health is important, and also I've been like highlighting my hair all the time because once you go blonde, like you really can't undo it. Like I look so much better in my opinion as a blonde. So anyway, my hair just like ends up breaking if I don't like deep condition it. So instead of using gel, if you're a girl watching and you like slick backs, I just use a deep conditioner, okay? You just shoop, shoop, put it in, wrap it around, put that on, bada bing, bada boom, you are good to go. Hello, thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, anyway, we are moving and grooving today. Where are we at? 2.8 pace. We could spike it up a little bit. Thank you. How is everybody's day? Make sure you share the live. Greetings. Oh yeah, we like the dog one. I like the dog one. The little butt's cute. Thank you, thank you. We are moving and grooving today. So the reason I went live earlier, because I know last night I was talking about going live at I think 6:30, because that was the time it was really popping yesterday. The reason I went live earlier today is because the facial I'm getting, fingers crossed she'll actually do it, because I don't know if she's gonna see like my breakouts and want to do something else. But I've been wanting to do micro needling. It's where they stick like needles, from my little bit of research. They stick needles in your skin, and it essentially stimulates a healing process. So you produce like more collagen, your cell turnover is faster. Thank you. Oh, interesting. My watch is like stressful period. Yeah, I was rushing over here. I was rushing over here. I lifted. I was like, go, go, go. So you don't say. I always hate it when it says I've had a lazy day when I'm like literally moving all day too. I'm like, in what world? Or like, one time I ran like a half marathon, and then I was sitting on the couch like just chilling for a second, and it said time to move. I'm like, hello? 30,000 steps for the day isn't enough? Like, come on now. But anyway, hola, ¿qué pasó? What else was I saying? Oh yeah, so the accident yesterday was a whole cluster F-word. Live YouTube video going live tomorrow, I believe. I have to work on a thumbnail after my facial. But the reason I'm going live right now instead of at 6:30 is because I don't know what my face is going to look like after they stick pins in it. And I've seen some people look completely fine, and other people look like, what's that one movie with like the mask? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just didn't want to jump scare you all and run the risk of, you know, getting an actual violation. So that's why we're live right now. Thank you, thank you. Happy Saturday. I haven't moved much today, but that's fine. I just try to get in my walk before I end up sitting. Like if I go, I also want to see Obsession. Have you guys seen the movie Obsession? Oh no, my shoe's untied. Might have to stop this train. Have you guys seen Obsession? I've heard only good things about it. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Hopefully it turns back on. I might just hop off. Okay, we're off. We're off the train. Let me read some comments. Obsession is a fun watch. Okay, good to know. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you share the live. Helps me grow. I was at 3.2. This one doesn't allow for running. It was really good. Okay, good to know. Everybody that I've seen, or everybody that I've talked to has said they loved Obsession, so that's good to know. Okay. Anna Maria from, what was that? Obsession is good. From a lack of eating or too much lifting? Oh, let's talk about it. That's a good question. Thanks for knowing that about me. One second. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Let me also see how quickly. Oh, I can go to 3.8 on here. That's as high as it goes. This is fast? This isn't that fast. Okay, anyway, amenorrhea. So hypothalamic amenorrhea, for those of you that don't know, it's where you lose your cycle as a woman due to a few different reasons, right? There's undereating, there's over-exercising, there's chronic stress on your body. But as a woman, one of your 5 vital signs, you know, is having a period. So I think a lot of girls, when they first lose their cycle, they're like, heck yeah, because of the fact that it's like, I don't know, imagine bleeding for a week out of the month. That's insane, you know? And the fact that women do that since the age of like 11, 12, whatever you're, you know, whatever year that you started menstruating. I'm gonna crank this down so I can actually talk. But anyway, so I lost my cycle for like 5 years. It was crazy. So originally I thought it was completely normal. I went on a birth control, and you know, sometimes with birth control it'll suppress your cycle. So I thought it was completely normal. I ended up not liking it though, and went off the birth control like 6 months into it, and my period never came back. So then I was like, oh, this is a little weird, but sometimes there's a little bit of like a downtime between when you go off of something and whenever your body resumes to like its normal functions. So I gave it like a year, and it was still nothing. And I would go to the doctor, and they would do my blood work, and they really couldn't diagnose me with anything. And so I started doing my own research, and this was back like in 2021, I want to say, 2022 is whenever I first realized I had hypothalamic amenorrhea. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, anyway, and after that I realized I went through a chronic stressful period. I was also overdoing it in the gym. And I had been sick. I had like, during the panoramic, I got what the panoramic gives you. I don't know if I can get in trouble for saying certain words. So I got really sick back to back with a few different things. I lost weight. During that time I was still like lifting. And then I never realized before that, because I had never dieted, ever. Nor do I think, like, as long as your body is healthy, I don't think dieting is the answer. I think if anything, move more, but that is it. Do not, like, once you start doing all those calculations and being like, it just can send a lot of people that are predispositioned to develop these things into a spiral, AKA me. So, I was over-exercising, I was exhausted, and I was chronically stressed, and at that time I was restricting. So it was not a recipe for health. Not a recipe for health or wellness. I feel like I am just now at the point where I am like, I've had my cycle for over a year now. I had to do this thing called all-in recovery. It's where you eat a ton. I went through this phase of extreme hunger, which was terrifying because like I had never been that hungry in my entire life. Like there's this study, it's a Minnesota starvation study. I think it was in the 70s or the 80s where they did genetic testing on those predisposed to famine, and the next generation was more prone to a higher BMI. More prone to a higher BMI due to the fact that their ancestors, whether it be their parents or their grandparents, were exposed to famine. So, number one, there's all the conversation online. Thank you so much about like if BMI is a legitimate thing, you know, and we can talk about that. Oh, giddy up! Oh, that was cute. I like that one. Keep that one on me. I love that one. Anyway, I love that one. So there's a whole conversation online about if BMI is legitimate, especially for women, because apparently it was based on like women, which I have recently learned that even oh yeah, wait, give me it back. Which I have recently learned. I have recently learned that airbag testing is only done on men, even men's dummies, like men that are shaped like, or dummies that are shaped like men, which apparently women have a weaker pelvic area and also a weaker like neck area. So we need test dummies based on our anatomy to be able to actually like get a car that protects us. Because if there's a man and a woman in a car and they're in a car accident, the woman is more likely to be injured. All of this stuff is so insane. Anyway, all that being said, thank you. All that being said, I had to go through this thing called all-in recovery. I ate so much during that time, and I remember being so triggered. It was crazy, but like I'm thankful that I went through the whole spectrum of body changes and everything, because now I trust myself to know if I have a day where I overdo it per se in any direction, it's not a lifestyle for me. It's like I just hop back on the horse, insert horse, whatever you call it, and I just keep riding, you know, because like life is full of ups and downs, and it's only the hyper awareness that really trips you up. Like awareness is good until it's not. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna crank it up. I wish I could change this and turn it a little bit more. I feel like that would be a better vibe. Whatever. Are you? Okay, that's a weird question. Thank you. I'm surprised I'm able to read from over here. I'm 5'6". I just have long legs, and I'm super athletic. But yeah, I feel great. Like the last few days have been really nice. The day before yesterday, I spent the entire day in bed rotting, and that was like so nice. And before that would have triggered me. And now I just trust my body to know when it needs rest, you know? And you end up gaining more muscle from rest than you would ever from like, you know, just overdoing it. Rest is so important. Hello. I think I'm gonna be on here for another 40 minutes? 40 minutes probably, unless this live really pops off. If you start sharing it, I might do a little longer. Thank you, everybody. What are we capping? Hard to even see what you guys are saying. I guess that's a good sign. Yeah, so anyway, yesterday was really fun on the live. Supposed to get microneedling done today, so we'll see how that goes. And then I have a bunch of work stuff I have to do to get some lunch in between now and then too. I might just get a smoothie for the time being. There's this one smoothie that's around here that I've been really wanting. It has like mango and banana and Greek yogurt and honey. Hello. Check out my YouTube if you haven't already though, guys. Guys, girls, everybody watching. That's where like I have long form content that I really care about. A lot of recipe videos, a lot of workout videos. Let's go, let's go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Got my slick back in. Getting a facial after this, thank you. Gotta get my car fixed, guys. It looks like crap right now. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Happy weekend. Put in the chat what you're doing this weekend. This is nice. I actually really love walking. I love this walking pad. I'm glad it decided to freaking work. Thank you. Trying to read your comments. We're moving and grooving, guys. Thank you. If you haven't taken a walk, take a walk today. I was lecturing you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Accurate. Thank you. I don't say much, but when I do, I try to know what I'm talking about. I try. Yesterday, people were saying I have the GTA walk. That was funny. I love GTA. GTA is so much fun. But you play too much of it, your life starts to feel like a bit of a stimulation, which, you know, let's talk about it, but I was playing a little bit too much GTA for a minute. Games I like, Toontown, I OP'd on that game though, because it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of annoying also, because once you OP on it, it's not like they incentivize you to keep going, so I really bowed out gracefully. Zelda, which honestly, it's a little too open world for me, because, I don't know, there's too many tasks, and I'm like, give me a plot line, like I need more of a plot, so I bowed out on that for a little bit. What else? I might start League. People talk about League a lot. I think that would be a good one to stream. But I also really need to get a gaming laptop first. Because right now all I have is my Mac and my iPad. It's annoying that you can't game on an iPad. I would love that. Oh, and I also have my Switch, but I don't really play that much. Hello. If my skin isn't crazy later, I might also live stream, but for now, this might be all you guys get for today, because I don't know what it's gonna look like. It might be ground zero on my face. Hello, hello. Also, I got, before I moved, because I moved recently, I got drumsticks, like actually drumsticks from Chicago. And I took one drumming class when I lived in Chicago, but I'm gonna start taking more music classes. If you don't know, I play guitar, piano. There's this instrument called the dulcimer, which I randomly know how to like play. Because once you learn how to play one instrument, well, number one, I play by ear. So like I can hear a song, and especially when I was younger and I was picking a lot, like playing a lot, I would hear songs like in the grocery store and then just start playing it. But since I don't have access to a piano, they're so big, and I haven't played in a minute, and also I like having nails, like I like when my nails grow long, so it's hard to play like a guitar or anything, so you can't really practice, but catch me playing the drums, because I feel like it would just feel so good to like beat something, you know? It would just feel good to like jam out. So if you're a drummer, let me know your tips and tricks. I might just get a drum set for here and just start watching YouTube videos, because the classes were crazy. It was like $400, $500 for like 3 or 4 15 to 30 minute sessions. I'm like, that's a YouTube video. Like I could literally just teach myself. I already have like a pretty good background in music in general. I also took piano lessons as a kid, and then I took guitar lessons for a little bit. So yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. So this era is now gonna be like creative, artsy, musical. I'm excited to start pursuing things that are like hobbies again, now that I'm like getting set into a place for a while. Hello. Thank you. I wish this thing could go faster. That would be sick to just run. That would be really fun. Is anybody a runner? Comment down below. I was telling everybody last night, I ran the Chicago Marathon on no prep. I have a whole YouTube video documenting it. I think I documented it on TikTok as well. I vlogged the entire thing. I didn't have AirPods in at all. I packed them in my little fanny pack, but that was like it. Hello. Reminder, this is a respectful chat. Send love to people you love. Be kind, don't be weird. And I hope you guys, yesterday I was talking about how, you know, we get a lot of times lonely in our head, but then we have like a bunch of unread messages or unreplied messages from people that actually love and care about us, and how that's kind of counterproductive. Thank you. Kind of counterproductive. I'm guilty of this. Like I will get in my own head and feel like the most isolated person, because it's like if it's not like the perfect set of circumstances, I feel like I start to feel like victimized by myself. Like I'll feel sad about stupid stuff that actually doesn't matter. But in the whole scheme of things, it's like we can surround ourselves with 82,000 options and 82,000 people and all this stuff and all this crap. I mean, the online like echo chamber is full of that, right? You need this thing, you need that thing, this person doesn't like you, so go do this, you know? It's like, but once you touch grass, and once you find the few things in life that are important to you, and you prioritize that, your joy skyrockets, because it's less is truly more. Thank you. Oh, I like this one. I remember this one from yesterday. Thank you, thank you. Less is truly more, and the people that they surround themselves with more are empty, okay? It may look like their life is full, but it's full of a bunch of crap, okay? Less is more. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like I wish I could turn more to this way. I think that lighting's better. Oh, look at that. Hello. Don't fall now. No guarantees. How is everybody doing today? Thank you so much. What was for lunch? What was for breakfast? You better have ate. You better drink your water, okay? And you better reply to those messages from people that care about you. Hello, hello, hello. I love this walking and chatting thing. It's kind of been a mental goal of mine to get a walking pad and do this. Number one, thank you. Top gifter. Oh yeah, what is that? I don't know what those are, but thank you. That seems really cool. I need to do research on this stuff because yesterday was really crazy. I was like, what the heck is even happening? But this has been kind of a pipe dream for me for a minute, getting into one spot because I was moving around a lot and didn't really find like a place I felt like home at. And I've always loved walking. Like I would do these things called walk and works where I would just edit and work and then submit my drafts to brands. Thank you. Submit my drafts to brands and then just like, you know, get in my steps. We're at 6,200 right now, guys. We're trying to hit in the next 40 minutes at least 10K, which will be really easy. But anyway, as I was saying, I would walk and work. And then I just remember, like, I wish I had a walking pad because sometimes it can be a little overstimulating being out and about. And I wish I could live stream. I love live streaming, but I want to feel safe and I want to be able to like move because sometimes I feel like, what am I doing just staring at a screen? Like, I love combining two things at once, you know? So, thanks for being here. Thanks for making my dreams come true. Simple things. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday? What's the weather where you're at and where are you at? I had a lot of people from Brazil last night in my chat. Diet tips now, high protein, get your movement in, don't sweat the small things, have a snack, okay? It's all about balance, and the more you focus on these very specific things, it truly does set yourself up for long-term turmoil. Turmoil? Is that a word? Turmoil? It's not good for you to hyperfixate. Take it from me, okay? I've been smaller, I've been bigger, and I'm finally at the point where I just don't care. And like the level of resentment you have to other people, thank you. The level of resentment you have to people when you're so fixated on looking a certain way is just so problematic. At least for me, I would like judge people based on their choices when I was knees deep and like struggling. And I would also think people were looking at me when I was like getting a snack or like eating. And it's just so fixated. You're so fixated and lost in the sauce of what truly matters when you fixate that much on health and fitness. And I found when I have just like a normal diet where it's like not protein packed every 2 seconds, which is new for me, trust me, as somebody that's like a protein queen, I feel more mentally better. So get in your movement, get in your water, try to enjoy your life, figure out what matters to you, focus on those things. Those are my diet tips. Health and wellness is gonna look different on everybody. Somebody may be buying a cookie right now and that is so healthy for them. It's all about perspective. It's all about knowing yourself. Awareness is key. Sometimes it's a B word. Sometimes you can be too aware. It's like, God, get me off this awareness. I don't want it. So, especially, it's very isolating. The more aware you are, the more you're like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And then you choose peace. Choose peace. I'm trying to see what the comments are saying. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. Lark. I need my water. What's my height? I'm 5'6". I have long legs. I'm trying to read. Hey, how to get back to routine. You know, it's about zooming out. When I'm so focused on jamming myself into the gym and jamming myself into getting, 3,500 steps in an hour, like whatever it is, nothing forced ever feels good or is sustainable. That goes for relationships, okay? If you're constantly having to monitor somebody, question them, explain your boundaries, friendship-wise, romantic-wise, anything forced is not sustainable. Trust, just find your reason why, right? Why do I move my body? Because I know what it feels like when I don't. Because I know what it feels like. Why do I move my body? Okay, we're back. Why do I move my body? Because I know how it feels to not do that. I know what it looks like for me to not do that. I know I don't feel good. And it's a fine line, right? You can get so lost in the sauce that you're hyper aware of everything and then you're annoying to be around. And you're angry. Like when I was hungry, I was angry. But then there's the other side where it's like if you let go of yourself entirely, you're angry for a different reason. It's because you're embarrassed, you're projecting, insecure. It's about that tightrope. So getting back on track, ask yourself why you're off track currently. Is it just because you're burnt out? Completely valid. Let that play out. Trust that you will find something that works for you health-wise in the long term and that this is just a phase. I think the big problem comes into play when we start treating a phase or a moment in time like it's gonna be there forever, and then you wiggle back and forth, right? It's like a pendulum. Let's try to level out. Find your reasons why. And if the gym feels stuffy, the gym feels stuffy a lot of time for me at this point in my life. I've been in the gym for years. And I've went through all these different phases of beating myself into submission, so to speak, when it comes to health and wellness. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work long term. Take it from me. So figure out your why. Trust that there is a future path forward. Trust in yourself. And if you truly feel like you're in a funk and you really need to go, part of the reason that we have mistrust in others is because of our own personal behavior and lack of accountability with ourselves, right? I can't imagine the person I would be if I didn't follow through on things, right? I posted about this, I said I was gonna be here, I'm here. I told myself last night, you're going to the gym. I was at the gym. Sometimes you gotta go through the motions. It's about knowing what works for you too. Everybody has a different personality. But building that self-trust leads to security within yourself. At the end of the day, you got yourself. And that is so important. That's an important skill across the board regarding health and fitness. Thank you. Yes, I'm wholly yapping because this is my page. Somebody asked a question and I'm wanting to yap. Sue me. I walk like a model. Thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm about to get some water though, guys. I'm gonna get water and check on the comments. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Well, if you were actually listening instead of sexualizing me every 2 seconds, you wouldn't feel like I need to be stopped because I'm actually saying things that are of value. Sorry, you can't get past my appearance. Small minds need to be stopped. Okay, here we go. Woo. Okay, guys. We are back. This tree is a fake tree. I think I'm gonna get rid of it soon, actually. It's kind of a vibe. I've been doing a lot of planting, and I think I'm gonna start planting some strawberries, some raspberries. I'm gonna grow some berries, because my morning yogurt bowls, I like need my berries, but why are berries so expensive at this point? Thank you, thank you. Any marathon this year? You know what, I was just talking about how thank you so much. I was talking last night about how I got into running and get into, and that's why it kind of troubles me whenever I read comments from like dudes in particular being like, oh, this running club is like a dating app, you know? It's like, no, this is a safe space, and you're kind of getting into it for the wrong reasons. Even if it leads to something, that should not be your prerogative or like your motivator. So anyway, I started running, and then for a while I was doing like a race a month, it felt like. Half marathons, 10Ks. I don't think I did any 5Ks. It was like halves and 10s for like, I have so many medals on the wall back there from 1 year of running. And I did the Santa Barbara half, like a few months ago, and that was the last race I did. And I still want to race, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's a certain level of mental volatility that I need. I don't know how to explain that. Life is just really peaceful for me right now, and I don't feel like I need to run 15 miles, you know, and like speed run it. So like I still run. I'll go on treadmill runs, I'll go on group runs. But like outside of that, I haven't booked a race, and it's funny because a lot of people say like running is one of the most expensive hobbies. I mean, anything physical fitness where you actually like dive into it and you have to pay like all these fees and stuff to like race is gonna be expensive. But it is true, like running is expensive. It's a well worth it hobby if you feel inclined or want to pursue it. But to answer your question, I have not booked a marathon, thank you. And I don't know when my next race will be. Thank you, thank you. Hello, 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 happy Saturday, right? We are at 7.7 thousand steps. Let's go. If you haven't walked today, I encourage you to take a stroll after we end this. Walking is so healthy for your mind and your body. It doesn't have to be intense, you just gotta move. Hello, hello, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know you love me. I know you care. I'll shoot for you. Thank you. I like the yeehaw one, whatever that one is. I like that one a lot. Thank you. Hello, hello. Make sure you follow. Make sure you check out my YouTube. If you're curious about my workout splits, my diet, because I've had a lot of questions about that, check out those pages. They'll have everything you need. Free resources. Let my trial and error help you. Thanks for being here. I hope you're taking care. I hope you told somebody today you were thankful for them. And I hope you are looking in the mirror and telling yourself you're thankful for yourself, and I hope you're taking care of yourself. Okay? Thank you, thank you. We're at 8,000 steps. Come on, guys. Come on, team. I speed it up a little. We're at 3.6. This does not feel like 3.6. I swear, when I'm on an actual treadmill, at 3 point whatever, I'm doing a light jog. This is confusing. Make sure you share the live, tag a friend. Hello. Happy Saturday. We are moving and grooving. I miss live streaming actually. I would live stream all the time back in 2020. I didn't realize there was still such a community on here. I might live stream later too. I was telling the chat previously, if you're new here, I'm getting a facial later. It's a microneedling one. Thank you. This looks cute. I'm getting a microneedling facial. And so I don't know what my skin's gonna look like after. So stay tuned.